Hello guys, thought I'd make another Silver Saver video. I know a lot of you have seen the price of silver go up in the past, and then when it falls you think, man, I wish I would have sold. Well, I've thought the same thing, so I found another way to sell without having to touch my physical. It's called Silver Saver. I just put my money into Silver Saver, then when the price gets high enough or to a point where I'm comfortable with, I sell it, take my money, and go buy physical gold. I'm tired of the volatility in silver. Up, down, sometimes sideways. Most of the time it's been down, down, down. You know, you buy it in the morning, and time you walk out of your dealer or finish placing your order online or wherever, the price is already down $1.50, $2. Seems like you just can never catch it on the low because you don't know how far it's going to fall. And the only way you'll know if you bought on the low is once it comes back up. And there's really no way of knowing the low until it goes back up. So I use Silver Saver. You can put as little as like $25 every 2 weeks into it. I do $50 a month because that's easier for me. But then you can put as many one-time deposits in it as you want. It doesn't matter. So if you want to put $50 in on the first, and then, you know, a few days later you come into a few more dollars. As long as each buy that you do is a minimum of $25. So you put in a minimum of 25 and you can go as high as you want. It doesn't matter. And now, as you can see here, Silver Saver is now available in Canada. I thought that was pretty cool because I've got some messages from people, you know, saying, man, I'd like to do that, but I live up in Canada. Well, now you guys and gals have the option too. So I'll show you a few things about Silver Saver. You can invest in silver or gold. And the gold is in grains, or as it says here, 480 gold grains in 1 troy ounce. So I'll click on the gold grains, and it'll show you all the silver base price from the most current one clear back to as far back as they go. See, clear back to last year when it was 1855. Boy, wouldn't we like to have those days back again. And if you have any questions or want to, you know, ask them any kind of question or give them some comments or anything about their site, their phone number's there on the site, right here. And there's Silver Saver by Mass Metals is the name of the company. But they're an excellent company. I've bought and sold with them for going on, I don't know, about 6 months now. And I've never had any trouble. Let's see. To create an account is real easy too. If any of you have a PayPal account, then this is really no difference. The only thing that's a little different is the share code. And that would be like, if you sign up underneath of me, then I'll get a percentage of your buys. I get so much of a percent of the premium you pay. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, well, that sounds like a pyramid scheme. But it's really not. Yes, if I do put the effort out there and get people to sign up underneath me, then I get the benefits. But the people that signed up underneath me, if they put some effort into it and get people to sign up underneath of them, I don't get any benefits from that. I only get benefits from people who directly use my code and sign up underneath me. So if I get one person to sign up underneath me, and then that person goes out and gets 100 people underneath him, the only credit I'll get is from the one person that originally signed up underneath me. So that's how that works. Now, you can take physical delivery, but I never have, for the simple fact that I think their fees are a little high. You're already paying a premium, and then they want another premium on top of that to take the delivery. So I use it as a tool. It's just a tool. You put your money into it. When the price gets to where it's high enough where you're comfortable with, you just hit the sell button, and in 3 days you've got your money. It's a lot easier than having to box it up, take it down to a dealer, get under spot for it more than likely. Or in my case, since I have no dealers around, I would have to box it up, mail it to somebody, wait who knows how long to get a check, at least a week. It'd take 3 or 4 days for them to get the package. Then they got to check the contents, then get back with me and send me a check and all that mess. It's just too much hassle. So I decided to go with Silver Saver, where I can just put money in there and buy and sell as I please. Because with this volatility in silver, I don't want to buy any physical at this moment, my personal opinion, for the simple fact that if I do, I'd buy it in the morning. Time I get my order placed and find out it's on its way to me, it could have done dropped $1.50, $2 an ounce. I'm tired of the volatility, all them paper traders. I'm sick of it. So I went to Silver Saver, where I can actually take a little advantage of the volatility. You find out. I found out between about 3 in the morning Eastern time to around 5:30 in the morning. That's when a lot of times I've caught my lows. So that's when if you're going to buy online somewhere, and you do want to buy the physical, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, fine. Then remember those times from about 3 to 5, between 3 and 5:30 or so in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. That's when you catch a lot of those lows. So, Silver Saver, I just think, is a lot easier. Like I said, don't have to worry about boxing nothing up, paying shipping and insurance, and then wondering if your package is even going to get there. Because I've had trouble with my mail in the past, as I've said in some other videos. Had packages arrive empty to me. I've had packages been slit open and delivered to other people. It's just a risk I don't like taking. So I decided to go this way. And if you need customer service help, just click on the customer service tab, and it'll give you the information there. And like I said, I'll show you the silver reward page here. See, if the referral, the person who signed up underneath you, spends $1,000 or less every month, then you get 50% of what they pay in premiums. You get that as a reward. They spend over $1,000, you get 25%. And I'll show you the premium rate. Okay, as you can see here, if you spend $25 to $149, your premium comes out to 7.49%. And it'll vary, from 150 to 299. It lowers another percent. And all the way down, if you really want to go whole wild at it and have plenty of money and put $100,000 or more in it, which I know a lot of us can't do, but if you could, you'll get a 2.99% premium. But most of us can't do that. We're on, a lot smaller budgets than that. And that's why I think Silver Saver appeals to a lot of people, including myself. Is you don't have to have a lot of money to buy gold and silver. Just $25. You don't have to buy full ounces or half ounces or whatever. Just put $25 in it, and it'll carry out. You'll get 0 point, whatever. And I like this too. As it says here, you put $10,000 in one time. It don't have to be $10,000. It's just an example. And then you get the 3.99% premium. So for that entire month, you'll get the same premium. And then in the following month, you will get the same premium again. Unless you put more money in it and drop down to the next level, then your premium could actually go lower. But for the month you hit the premium, the tier on the premiums, and then the following month, your premiums will never go higher. They can go lower, but not higher. And then the third month, it starts all over again. So, another thing I need to mention too. If you want to make a buy or a sell, it doesn't matter. As long as your transaction is committed to before 9 a.m. Eastern Time, at 8 a.m. Central, it will be executed the exact same day. So if you put your order in at, it could be 5 minutes to 9 Eastern Time. Once it's locked in, you can change it, of course. It's not permanently locked in. But once you lock in the buy transaction, it'll go through the same day. And all the physical silver and gold, this is what I liked, is stored at the First State Depository, Wilmington, Delaware. And yes, there is a storage fee, but it is so minute, you'll never even miss it. Its monthly storage is 0.05%. I mean, that's not, like I said, it's not enough that you'll even have to worry about ever missing it. It's just very minute. So that's kind of Silver Saver, more or less. Like I said, you can take delivery, but it'll cost you. You know, you can do $100 face value bags of 90%, 1,000-ounce bars, 100-ounce bars, 10-ounce bars. You know, you can do about whatever, but it'll cost you. You know, if you want for every, you know, you got to take out a minimum of 20 ounces of silver and a minimum of an ounce of gold. But what I like to do is just use it as a tool, like a savings account, but you get better interest rate. You just put the money in there. When it builds up enough and gets high enough, you sell it off and run to your dealer, your favorite online place, and buy your silver, buy your gold, whatever. So it's just another way of saving. So hope everybody kind of enjoyed this little video. And if you got any questions, comments, or anything, just send a inbox, or like I said, post a comment, or however you want to do it. It doesn't really matter. So, or if you got any ideas of anything you'd like to see me do in the future, then just let me know. Thanks.